Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine tutorial series. So today I'm going to work on a detection meter. When I go in front of this enemy's sight range, this detection meter starts filling up like this, and when I go out of that, the detection meter start to fill in and start to decrease like this. And as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous Patreons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. This is the way I plan to do this. First, I'm going to fill the detection meter like this, and when it is fully filled, I'm gonna blink it with red, and then I am detected by the NPC. And to implement that, I have imported this texture and this texture. Okay, so let's create a new material here. Detection meter like this, and I'm going to change the material domain to user interface and the blend mode to opaque, masked. And then I'm gonna import this detection meter texture. Import here and plug this one to final color and plug the opacity mask here like this. Right, so this is already fully white, so instead I need a partially filled effect, so therefore I need some partial transparency, but yeah, I can't have partial transparency with masked, so therefore I'll change this to translucent. And now opacity mask is gone, so I can have the opacity like this. But this one also is fully transparent, fully white, so I'll multiply this with something like 0.2 and plug for the opacity. Now this is partially transparent, so now I can fill this with full transparency. So to fill this one, I need this texture. I'll import it like this, and to fill this, but by filling, what I mean is this. I add the output of this to the transparency value of this, but before that I need to multiply this the transparency value of this one with this one, so that I will get the visibility only in this area like this. So now in order to make this slowly visible, I need to move this texture downwards so that I will have the slowly fill in effect. To do that, I have to add an offset to this texture. So I can do it like this: texture coordinate, and add it like this, and then I need to make float 2. I need something like a vector 2 parameter here, and for x I need to keep it as 0 because I don't need any x offset. For y, I'll promote this to a parameter like this, and I'll apply this one, and here is the preview, and create an instance of this parameter, this material like this, so that you can see what happens when I change this y parameter. Why this parameter is not visible here? Alright, I haven't used this, so here I need to plug this for the opacity and apply. Now I should be that, yeah, now this is visible. And let me slowly change this like this. So as you can see, when I start to change this in the minus direction, it starts to fill like this, the exact effect I wanted. And let's check the value range here. It can only change from 0 to -4. So I'll clamp these values to be safe. Clamp minimum is -0.4, right? Yeah, -0.4, and maximum is 0, and apply. Right, now I'll reset the value and I can freely keep changing this. So to make things easier, I'll invert this one. Then again I can, yeah, I'll make it 0 to 1. Yeah, like this. I'll get this one and multiply this with a -1, sorry, with minus 0.5 and plug here and apply. Now I should be able to change this from 0 to 1 to fill it like this. Okay, I'll change this parameter name to fill amount and apply. Right, now I need a widget in order to use this as a in the UI. So let's go to user interface and widget blueprint. I'll name this as WDG detection meter. Let's open this, and right, and now here I'll add an image like this, and I'll set it anchor to like this. Okay, and I'll move this one up a little bit, and for the brush here, for the brush I'm gonna drag and drop this detection meter material instance, so it looks like this. Okay, now I'll adjust the size of this button, this image to 256. Alright, is that too big? Yeah, I think it's too big. Let's try 128. 128. No, let's keep it 2564 now. And let's check this in the editor. And usually when this detection meters are used in games, it should rotate around the screen to align or show the direction of the enemy. So I can do the rotation by changing the angle of this canvas panel like this. I need to dynamically set this, but this is the way I'm going to do. Okay, now the next thing is I need a way to update that fill-in amount. So I'll change this one to detection meter, and set it as a variable. And here I'll create a new custom event, set detection level, and I need an input in the type of float level. So I'll get this detection meter and get dynamic material. Can I get it like that? And set parameter, set scalar parameter value. Actually I can do this into this part before this, maybe in the begin play. We don't have a begin play. Let's do this in construct and promote this to a material. I'll call it mat, and here get the material, set the detection level like this, and the parameter name is this one, fill amount. Okay, so now in my AI character here, this is what I do when my character see, AI character see an enemy character or the player character, which happens to be an enemy. So here I simply toggle the weapon. I'll remove this unnecessary stuff. Right, and so here I could just create the widget and add it to the viewport, but I'm not going to do that in order to show the detection level. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add this detection meter within the HUD of the user, because for example, let's say I press tab and open my inventory while I am in the middle of the detection. So in that case my detection meter should be hidden and the inventory should be opened. And if I can do, I have such control only if I have everything in my HUD. Otherwise I'm gonna have to manually check everything, all the detection meters in all the AI characters, and hide them. So therefore I'll open my HUD widget. Yeah, not the HUD widget, HUD blueprint. And here I'll create another interface method in BPI UI, and I'll name it start detection. and as the input I'll give actor. Well, do I really need a reference here? Yeah, I don't need a reference for now at least. And for the output I need the widget detection widget, this detection meter widget, because I'm gonna create one in the HUD and return it to the AI character. I'll name this one detection meter. Right, now I'll go to my BP HUD and add another method here called start detection. Oh, I need to compile first in order to get that interface event. Wait, what's the name I defined? Start detection. Oh, right. I have an extra R here. Okay, still not there. It should be an interface function. Okay, so now here I'm gonna create widget of the type widget detection meter and add it to viewport and return it. Actually for later I will promote this to a variable and keep it in a reference here so that when I open my inventory I can disable them, but for now I'll just do it like this to save time. Right, and non in player get player character. Wait, can I get okay. Right, now here before I set this I'll disconnect here and here I'll get HUD player controller and get HUD and start detection. This is true. Right, and here I'll create a new variable detecting. I'll set detecting to true here and I'll get a reference here. I'll promote this to a variable detection meter yeah, and then I'll do a branch like this using this detecting function, and if detecting is true I need another variable detection level. this should be in the type of float, and each time I start detecting I should set it to 0. Right, and here no, I don't need a branch yet. I'll set detection level and update the detection level like this. Get detection level plus, and select this float using this detecting variable like this. If this is false, I'll make it minus 0.1 minus 0.01. Yeah. And if this is true, 0.01 plus. Okay, and then if here I need a branch. If this detection level is larger than 1, I'll get phone, no, get control phone and set enemy scene to true and toggle weapon also true. If this one is false, I'll do another branch. If the detection level is smaller than 0, I'll get the same thing. And make them false. And if this is also false, I'll add a delay and plug this one. Wait, in this case I need a branch, another branch with this detecting. So if this is still detecting, I'll plug this one here like this. If this is false, I'll get this detection meter and remove from parent because I don't need it anymore. Right, now here let me get some space. I need a branch here, a branch with, if this is successfully sensed, it should be like this. Otherwise, set detecting to false. Wait, yeah, let's see how it works. I'll go here. Yeah, now the detection meter appeared, but it's not filling. Maybe the filling speed is not enough. So let's increase it. Instead of 0.01, wait, this is the problem. Here I don't set the detection level. I need to set the detection level like this. Set detection level. No, this detection level. And with this one, and then connect it. And I need to connect this one to here. Also, let's increase this detection speed, maybe 0.5, and let's see how it works. Okay, it start to fill, right. Okay, once I go out of his area, it just disappears, and that's not good. Let's fix that too. Also, I need to make it a little smoother, so I'll make this one 1 and reduce this delay to 0.05. Yeah, this quickly vanishing part happens because here, yeah, actually this part is wrong. I just have to connect it like this, and this part should be called, I don't need this part at all here. I need to this part here like this. Now let's check. It's fill in and go out. It slowly fills out. It fills in, it fills out. Let's wait until he detects us. We can change the detection speeds later. Right now he equipped the sword, and let's go out. Well, nothing happens after that, but let's look into that in the next episode, because in the next episode I'll also make this detection meter blink with red. Right, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of my Patreon club, patreon.com/codelikeme. Link would be in the description below. And thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye. Also, if you join my Patreon club, you can download the source code as well. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.